Okay, so we are live with Alejandra from
Yes.
Montreal. So happy to have you here. I'm really
I'm
excited to have you because you just started working with my group maybe about, was it a week or two? A week ago, two
a,
weeks
a
ago,
week, a week and a half.
a week and a half
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's going to be like a completely different conversation from some of the other people who've been in the group for 6 months or a few months. You've been working with us in the Thinking Results program for a week and a half. And so I really am excited to hear about your experience so far. And before we get into that, I just, want to invite you to say hello to everyone and tell them a little bit about you and who you are, what you do, and anything else you want to share.
Excellent. I'm very happy to be here. So thank you. My name is Alejandra, and I am a mother of three. I'm an early childhood educator by trade. I'm a Zumba and fitness instructor as well, and I'm also a coach. I've been an educator for over 20 years. I've been a dance instructor for over 10, and I'm a new coach. And
Awesome.
I'm just excited to get my third career up and running.
Ah, I love that. Coaching was my third career. I don't know if you know that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I know. Because we just
Good
met
to
a week
know.
and a half ago. Um, yeah, so coaching was I started in the corporate world and then I moved to New York and I had my own business there for several years as an entrepreneur. And then I went back to school thinking I was going to go into clinical psychology. Um,
Mm.
but then once I started working in the field, I realized it wasn't, I'm so results oriented. And so, positive, moving forward, not backwards type of thing. The therapeutic world wasn't the right fit for me. So that's what led me to do my coaching certification. And it's been the perfect fit. So I'm going to say it's my last career.
I can tell it's a good fit.
Yeah. And I love mentoring coaches. We have like several coaches in my program. And I love mentoring coaches because you are the future of this industry. And also, like myself, I've had several mentors that have helped me get to the master level. And so, it's just sort of, again, paying that forward. So I'm excited for you.
Thank
I'm
you.
excited
Me
for
too.
you. So let's talk a little bit about, your journey so far in the past week and a half. We literally met. Somebody referred you to me a couple weeks ago, and now here we are on live Facebook Live doing an interview. So tell me about the journey. How did you get here?
So my journey with coaching began 2 years ago. So I did my PPCC at Concordia with a colleague of mine, Debbie, who works with you. And I heard her mention, my coach, my mentor coach. She's great, and so 2 years passed, and I felt myself just lingering, not moving forward out of fear, out of all kinds of things, lack of confidence. And then I was getting ready to have knee surgery. And I knew that having knee surgery would mean that I would have some time off. And then I said to myself, when I have this time off, this is when I need to do something. I felt that that was the right time for me to just dive in and get this done. And I even said to my partner then, I said, when I'm off, this is my plan. I don't know how, but I'm going to get this coaching going.
Mm,
And so I decided a couple of weeks post surgery, I said, okay, I need to contact Debbie. I need to get her mentor's phone number and just get it going. And so I did within 2 hours, I had your contact, I contacted you, and then within 24 hours, I was in the program. And I didn't know it was going to be that. I just thought, okay, I'm going to have some coaching calls and it'll be, get me going slowly. But slowly is no more.
oh,
Just waiting is no more for me. So, and I had said to you that in our calls that time passes us by, and then we look back and like, oh, that was so much time wasted, or so much time that I could have done something. And so that was my past. I
Mm.
had done that. That didn't work for me. So, so post our call is when I said, okay, but I don't have the money. And then, it was very, very quick in terms of figuring out how am I going to do this? This is what I need to do, but how am I going to do it? And it was just in a conversation with my partner that I said, I really want to do this program. I think it's the thing that I need to do. And then he said, well, we can do it if this is what you really want to do. And I said, I do. So I made that decision. This is what I want to do.
Mhm.
And it's here. It's happened.
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. And I love your new truth. Your new truth. Like slowly is no more. Right? I love it. And there's so many cool things about what you said that I just kind of want to break down because I think it's really important for people that are watching right now because a lot of people are, feel the same way. They're thinking about what they want to do or they know they want more. I mean, we're all, seeking, fuller expression and expansion, right? Innately, that's just who we are as individuals. We have our unique gifts and talents. We know we could be doing more. We know we want more. We just don't know the how is what you said. I didn't know. I knew I wanted it. I just didn't know how. And what's really cool about what you also said is that you just decided. You said to your partner, like, I'm going to be off. I'm going to have this time. Now is the time. I'm doing this. I don't know how, but I'm doing it. But that's really how it works. And you didn't even really know that really coming into, it now after being in the group for a week and a half. But how it works is people get stuck in the how, and that's why they don't move forward. But it really requires you to just decide, I am doing this. I'm doing this thing, whatever it is. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I am 100% fully committed to doing it. I'm making a committed decision. I'm going to do this thing now. And that's exactly what you did. And because you did that, the universe then is open to supporting you, right? Sending you the people, the resources, the money, all of the things that you needed because you made the decision first. Most people wait to make a decision and then, or most people wait to figure out the how and then they make the decision. You did it the way it needs to be done. Right. So I made the
That was me. That was me before.
Yeah. Yeah. I made the decision. Even you weren't even in the program, but you made the decision. And then, the mentor shows up, right? Then you get on a call. We're having a great conversation. You make the decision, I want to do this, but I don't have the money, right? But you decided on the call you were going to do it. And the money showed up within 24 hours. It's pretty powerful.
It's pretty powerful when you think about it. If you go back and realize how that happened.
Yeah.
That I thought that would not happen that way.
And then full speed ahead, like, you're diving into the group program, you're on the 5-day workshop. And it's not going slow, it's going full speed ahead, right?
It's
like
going full speed.
We're doing this. So can you imagine where you'll be in another month?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I know for sure. What I know for sure is it's not going to be status quo. It's not going to be where I was. It's going to be where I want it to be.
Yeah. You're moving in the direction of your dreams. I love it. So cool. So cool.
Moving forward.
So cool. The timing, and just your tapping into the power of your manifestation. Like, how do you, can you see it now? Can you see how you're such a powerful manifester?
I didn't see it, and probably that's probably what wasn't my lack of moving forward is that I didn't feel it. I didn't experience it, and so just seeing those little bits of moving forward kind of propels you. It's like it's momentum. It brings you forward. So you want to do this again, and then you want to do your homework, and then you want to read this, and so it's kind of momentum.
Yeah, you have evidence now about how powerful you are when you make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. So
The
cool.
power of decision.
Power of decision. It's so important. People get so stuck in the indecision, right? And it just
Absolutely.
keeps them stuck. So that's the new way of thinking about it, right? That's how we shift our thinking. Make a decision, the how will reveal itself. Make a decision, the resources will come, the people will come, the tools,
Yeah.
the money, whatever it is that you need is already here waiting for you.
Yeah. It's
You-
trusting that that's going to happen.
Absolutely. I love that. So what have you tell us, like, so you've been in the program a week and a half. What's happening for you? Like what's shifting for you already?
What's shifting so far, I think it's I went in curious and open. But what's really shifting is how I show up. So it's kind of like a feeling of um, how do I put it? It's a sense of being where I'm supposed to be and kind of eager to get to the next lesson, to the next learning. And it's very comforting to be in a group of people that have been there longer than myself, but have seen change, have seen things manifest, and have things have happened for them. And so it's very comforting to know that, to see that,
Mm,
um, and just knowing that you're not in this alone. It's a nice shift to know that I show up full out, ready to learn, ready to take it in, and there are people that have gone through the same things and that are a step where they need to be further ahead.
mhm. It's so, I mean, everybody's at different stages, but it doesn't matter, right? Because we're all on the same trajectory for more growth
Mm-hmm.
and expansion. And we're all, just going to that next level in our life, in our relationship, in our health, in our business, in our career. It's just really about learning that this is an exact formula to create the life, the business, the relationship that you desire, the amount of money that you want to manifest. It's just about mastering the formula to do it, right? And because you're in the energy of people that are all like studying the same material, speaking the same language, committed to that fuller, growth and expansion. Everybody's vibration shifts, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. You could see it.
Yeah.
You could feel it.
Yeah.
Even through Zoom, you can feel it. Absolutely.
Some
Absolutely.
people are, they have, reservations about joining a group and putting themselves out there, if they have to be vulnerable. No, they think, oh, I need to do it one-on-one. I think there's just so much power in a group. And because we're meeting twice a week versus my private clients, we meet twice a month. Like you said, we're just full speed ahead, right? Quantum
Absolutely.
leap. We're making quantum leaps. We're making,
Yes.
we don't need to drag this out. Let's just get going. Let's make it
Yeah.
happen. Right.
And that's exactly what I thought before, right? I used to think, well, one-on-one every 2 weeks. And then when the program was here and I thought, oh, it's group and it's will I really get all that I need out of it? And so far in a week and a half, I've gotten more than I thought I was going to get, just in terms of just being proud of the fact that I made this choice to join the program, to be present. It's just like I just feel in general, I walk around just a little bit taller, a little bit
Mm.
wider, a little bit happier, more positive for sure. That's how I've been walking around this past weekend.
Yeah, and what's
Yeah.
so cool about that is that most people are looking to the external for that, right? Like nothing has really changed in your external world, has it?
Nothing.
Everything's the
Not really.
same,
Hmm.
but you're different. You're
I'm
changing
different.
within. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it really just speaks
Absolutely.
to the power of the inner work. The inner work is the work.
Absolutely. I can feel it. Yeah. It's got to change here and then it'll expand out.
Mhm. And, I mean, I really understand, like, it's scary to come into a group where you don't know people and you're going to be opening yourself up. What can you say about that? Like, how did you feel like, think about your first day in the group. How did you experience, what did you experience?
I think my first day, I was a bit, I was just more nervous. I was like nervous, excited, which is something I had written down in the chat at some point. I was nervous, excited, but the nerves came more from my feeling of like, what will they think? I'm a coach already. Should I not? Like, I should know this already, or I should be somewhere else. And so I came in like that. And by the end of that first call, I was like, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I didn't, I felt more empowered than, shame or anything like that I used to feel, right? So the group is very supportive, very
Yeah,
supportive.
it's such a beautiful, safe environment. And, I just love how safe and supportive everybody feels in it. I notice it right away when people join, they feel comfortable. And, that really, I'm really grateful for that. And I guess that's just, the type of people that I'm attracting. And, that, I'm very protective of, yeah, maintaining that space, that safe space. And I really get what you're saying too about, why do I need to do this work? I'm already a coach, I'm a trained coach, I already know what I need to know. And I kind of felt the same way. I've been coaching for over 10 years when I did this work. But there's just, this is the stuff we don't learn. We don't learn it in school. We don't learn it in our coaching training. This is like really powerful, powerful work, really understanding how to master mindset at the deepest level, how to get clear, look at goals in a completely different way, and how to, install those goals at the deepest level of our minds and develop the self-image of the person that we want to be, at our highest and best, right? Our highest and best version of us. And then working with the universal laws to attract it, to bring it all into action. So
It all works together.
I am so glad you're here. And I know just from doing this work how it's made me a better coach. So I know that I'm so happy for you that you get to experience that too.
Thank you. It's very exciting.
Yeah. And you're playing full out. I love it, Alejandra. I just love, you are all in. And that's just all I can ever ask for is, just to be all in, because this is for you, right? It's all for you. It's not for me. It's not for anyone else. It's not for your like it's for you. I mean, it's going to impact your family. It's going to impact the people around you. You're going to be a better coach. It's going to impact your coaching. But at the end of the day, it starts with you. So this is your time. Thank you so much for coming on here.
Thank you.
Yeah, and sharing your experience. And I hope this inspires others who are feeling the same way, thinking the same way. What do you want to tell them?
I think the same thing that I told myself, is, what do you have to lose? This is your time. And then it's here for a reason. It happened now for a reason. It's calling you. It's like, it's knocking at the door. So take the leap of faith. You can just move up from here.
Yeah, I love that. Pay attention to the signs, right?
Oh, yes.
Awesome. Okay. Oh, yes. All right. I can't wait to come back and do another interview 6 months from now. Because look what's happened in a week and a half. I can't wait to see where you are in 6 months.
6 months. So can't wait.
All right. It's your time, Alejandra.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Cheryl.